New Age member MJG facing off versus Ned.
Yeah, it's a Chicagoan on one side of the commentary team, New Age member on the other side, so it'll be perfectly unbiased.
You're getting some
That's
unbiased commentary.
That's exactly how it works. Ned has been kind of having a sloppy day. Like, his play has not been as clean as I've seen it in the past. He's persevered, of course. He's scrapped his way into this top 8, and he has a pretty favorable matchup on paper here, at least character-wise.
Yeah, against both characters, against both Toon Link and Villager. I mean, Cloud is just really one of those characters that really, like, snuffed Villager out. Because, like, right before, the big DLC thing, you talk about, like, top characters in the game. People talk about Villager being a top 15 character. As soon as, like, DLC was a thing, and not with Cloud being so good, but with just the ease of play of Cloud, and just like
how popular
attractive it was to play Cloud, just really snuffed out the whole Villager community. I mean, you'll see MJG, you got Aardvark, and then
Panda Bear
in Chicago. I don't know what Renai is doing right now.
The other interesting story about this matchup is this is really a Midwest old guard versus new guard. You have MJG, Brawl veteran, been around forever. In 2015, he basically ruled the Midwest. He would travel all over the place, come to Chicago for tournaments constantly, do incredibly well, usually win. And we have Ned, who has really taken up the reins as one of the best players in the Midwest. So
the first time I got to witness Ned, it was actually at Dismantle 2. I was just like, who is this silent kid? And then just go look in the bracket, and you're just like, wow. Back in those ESS days. All right, but for this matchup to be a pretty poor one, MJG seems to be holding his own here in this game number 1 on Smashville.
The thing is, like, Villager's so usually pretty comfortable at the ledge, right? Doesn't mind being stuck there for a while, but you're going to be there forever versus Cloud.
Yeah,
Cloud is on his ledge, trap point.
You have to be so safe on the ledge because you're really close to the blast zone, and cross slash kills pretty early when you're on the ledge.
And all Cloud's giant disjointed aerials just do such a good job of challenging things like the slingshot hits and the turn-up hits. It's just incredibly challenging to get that offense moving here for MJG, but look at him spacing very well at the moment. Almost got that snipe, which would have been the stock.
Ooh, okay, the up tilt, not yet gonna kill.
Crossing up there with the slingshot to set up the up tilt.
Slingshot a little too early there. Would have waited a moment. May have been able to hit him, but he's got the pivot grab going.
And Team Nebraska gonna strike first in this game 1.
Okay, dash attack into the tree there.
All right, grabbing him right out of the skies. Gonna reestablish this ledge point, but just rolling right by. See, these are things that when Ned is like playing tip-top shape, he's gonna catch those rolls. He's gonna catch all of your ledge get opportunities. These are things that just Ned hasn't been able to find today.
Right now, we're looking at MJG, just taking advantage of these opportunities that have been dropped by Ned. Normally things would be hard punishes. He's getting to live. Sitting at 116 damage. And Villager is a character that's known for living very long, but when going against a character such as Cloud, living long is hard.
Yeah, every single one of those hitboxes in the air is a truck.
And everything is a kill move. Ooh, okay. Makes it onto the platform safely. All right, we have 3 minutes on the clock here. Game almost halfway gone, and this is when you start thinking, all right, the clock is going to become a factor in this game.
If I saw a Cloud timed out, I would be shocked.
Dear God.
I saw Captain Falcon timed out once.
Yeah.
One time.
Oh, man.
And that was like the player's strategy from minute 1 was to time out.
Was the time out?
Oh, no, the Captain Falcon did the timing out. That's what happened.
Yeah, that's ugly.
It was really weird. But I've never seen a Cloud timed out. Would be shocked if it happened today. Cloud is just so violent that at least games come down to stock versus stock.
It doesn't surprise me versus Villager. I've definitely had matches where timeout has been a thing with Villagers.
Well, this is at least limit burned, and that is, again, advantage MJG.
Ooh, okay. So, the throw pocket wasn't going to kill just yet.
Good patience on both players' parts there.
Yeah, he's going to need to let that shield build back up. Sitting at 162 damage. One more grab may take care of this stock. Ooh,
Okay,
Nair is definitely going to get rid of him. All right, so
That platform looked so juicy for MJG to just retreat from again and again. Ned was all over it this time.
Ooh, gosh.
Ned actually held that dare out because it would have challenged the tree if the tree had started to get watered.
I saw it. It definitely took that slingshot, or that watering can. Okay, Nares. Woo! I see.
One
All right,
slingshot's
making
all
him
it takes.
burn it.
Ned needs that limit every single time to recover.
Singing a minute and 50 seconds. He has no limit, 81 damage, giant deficit.
In the next 2 minutes, Ned will get his limit back.
Oh, yes.
There's a very low chance. He probably won't get it twice. So if MJG can burn one more limit use, that's probably his game.
Yeah. All right, sitting at 54 damage. Ned is definitely inching himself back into this match. And just like that, MJG has to start worrying again.
Yeah, he's now stuck on the ledge, looking for the ledge trump. MJG going all the way across. Gonna run away again with that B reverse. 2% separating these two. This is why timing out is so unviable against Cloud in general, because look how
He's just so
quickly he can
good
bring the
at
game
tracking you down. Ooh, okay, the dare gets him off stage.
Gets the shield in time, though.
Up air, not yet gonna kill, not getting those trips that he needs, but the pivot grab.
This will burn limit.
Yeah, this is RIP limit. Oh. Woo, woo. All right, jabs, slingshot.
Waiting it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you see this tree, bro?
All right, there should not be another limit this game. It takes 10 seconds to charge the limit. There's only 40 seconds left. That was up smash.
Oh, gosh. That was the most unsafe grab option I've ever seen.
Ned can get the kill here. Limit Cloud is, or sorry, Rage Cloud, not Limit. They seem similar, but
Rage, limit, you know, same thing. They both kill people at early percents. Ooh,
but
all right, so
the stall
you got
could be a
16
thing.
seconds coming. And then he's going to get hit with the back hit of that. Can MJG make it back to the stage? We tech those.
What is happening? This game is
All right,
nuts.
7 seconds. Can he not run out of fuel? It happened once before. There we go. Yeah, he chased that man.
He hit him on blow.
He chased that little kid.
Ladies
All right.
and gentlemen, you see something new
Gosh,
every day.
Yes, you do. A Cloud getting timed out on Smashville of all stages.
And the crowd going wild
Yeah, the crowd
for
goes
the
wild.
timeout.
The crowd goes wild
Also
for the
something
timeout.
you don't see every day.
That was like watching Home Alone, the video game.
Yikes.
Tries to get away from the invaders.
Just laying traps for Danny DeVito, chasing him
Oh,
down with a
gosh.
Buster Blade. That's an image that I will never get out of my
Danny
head.
DeVito with a Buster Blade. Oh, no.
So game one, going to Team Nebraska.
Oh, yes. Going to Team West Midwest. You know, those forgotten states.
Happy to bring a spotlight to them today.
Oh,
you see
yes.
how strong the players are here. May not be PGR due to just the sheer inability to have
make
like
events.
PGR-rated events.
Oh, yeah, you got to drive like 8 hours to go to anything that matters. Ooh, okay. Down air, getting the trips early in the match. Hoping that's a good sign from the RNG gods.
And Ned's missing punishes. That was a second
yes.
up air again. Like, he
There's
missed an up
definitely a lot of
smash.
spaghetti here.
He missed an up smash last game. He's just been missing stuff.
Maybe it's Mother's Day. He's missing his mom. He's missing everything here. Ooh, all right. Lloyd Rocket back on the stage. And all right, so this is what we expect to see from the Cloud matchup. Cloud getting Villager off stage, giving him issues. Up in the percentage here now.
Ned's
is
not
able to-
afraid to take his time either,
Oh, yes.
despite the timeout last game.
Ooh, okay. Soft spotted down air to Nair. It's been a move that MJG's been able to utilize for some pretty good damage here in this game number 2.
And he almost got the bowling ball read on spot dodge, which would have been insane. Also would have beaten air dodge into the stage, which would have been an incredible way to seal out of stock.
All right, gonna grab the ledge. Pocket is very useful to get out of those sticky situations, especially because he's you get a little bit of invincibility when you're using the pocket.
Yeah, there's a couple invulnerability frames, which makes that very useful when the Smash platform's all the way to the right or left.
Get there safely. All right, Aaron got a shield.
Once Ned shields those lingering aerials one time, he is free to go punish. So like that turn up,
The turn up,
the
yeah.
free turns that were just hanging out there, that wouldn't hit him a second time if he went up to challenge. Just again, just another opportunity to punish this character.
Oh gosh,
What?
he hit the balloons through the stage. But because Village is a silly character, he just jumped up and grabbed the stage.
Now Ned doesn't have his limit.
All right, that definitely gives MJG the opportunity to be a little bit more aggressive, to try and get this Cloud off the stage, and then snipe one of those slingshots, or maybe hit him with an air.
Axe is in play. With Rage is a
yeah.
button.
Ooh,
yeah, there it
gosh.
goes.
Yeah, a little too far away with the jab when he hit him. I think he was a little bit closer, he would have been able to get him with the axe.
Ned couldn't jump high enough to challenge that Lloyd Rocket. There are a couple frames where Village was vulnerable before that Lloyd Rocket shoots
before
out.
it starts moving.
But that up air will seal the deal. Ned able to keep his Rage as a consolation prize too. Can help this stock live even longer. I think Ned's just content to play the timeout game, as long as he's ahead.
I feel him. He said, let me give you a taste of your own medicine, man. Ooh.
Oh, good
right,
angle.
So early.
Okay, he will get a hit in.
Here, tossed off stage.
These mind games between the two, throwing out these defensive options. No one wants to blink.
Yeah, we've seen more shields and air dodges and spot dodges than we have attacks being thrown out here in the last 20 seconds.
Taking your time. Ooh, nice mix-up. I think MJG was waiting for the sweet spot.
The ledge snap. Oh, gosh, gets fared across the stage. He said, I'm going to show you how Sheik does it.
But we're good.
Yep, Magnet hands. Oh, and just barely missing. Hoga the jab to the umbrella, and then he's going to get it.
Wow.
He's going to grab the ledge again.
But he's dead now.
All right, the back air is going to get rid of him.
Good persistence from MJG.
That pesky Cloud. But MJG keeping up on those edge guards. A little bit of slingshot pelting here.
Ned is building up this lead, though. Not really phased by like these little pokes and prods by MJG.
Definitely going to take a lot more than that to face Cloud. Get some air out of shield here. And Ned is he's playing very close to the ground here on the second stock, realizing that MJG, he wants to go for those short hop slingshots, and if he just ducks, uses his down tilt, he can avoid those, and he has the percentage lead, so he doesn't really have to worry about approaching. I mean, because we could be looking at one of the longest sets here in Minnesota history.
That's definitely possible.
Oh gosh!
But he had the jump okay. When taking that limit away would have been a huge win, and
Uh-oh.
here it goes.
Okay. There's the limit gone. You're still down in percentage. Now, if you can get Cloud off stage, which is a lot easier said than done.
Yeah, Ned knows how important that stage control is. You see him, he could have gone for like a couple more aggressive options there, like pushing the corner a bit more, but instead he just wants to be center.
Oh yeah, he realizes how much time there is on the, God, yeah, he just went up. He was like, how about one of these?
When you're behind, you need to manage your risk to reward that way. Go for the higher reward
You gotta
options.
shoot your shot sometimes, but if you ain't got a basketball, you gotta use the bowling ball.
True.
All right, get there. He's gonna get rid of that tree. He said, hey man, I'm not trying to deal with an axe.
Tree's still there, I think. 3 turnips comes out. Not enough to take the limit or even get Cloud to the ledge. 30 seconds remain, and again.
4 seconds, it's crunch time. Get the jabs going. All right, some more jabs. All right, he said, you know what? He was like, yeah, sometimes you got to run up and do it. Oh, he's going to fair him.
The one fair was enough.
Jabs going in the axe. Oh, he died. Oh, with 4 seconds left, MJG is able to get the jab, short hop into the axe.
Rage comes to the rescue for the villager player.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It was like, I think he's going to live it. And he just like flies into the blast zone.
Amazing finish to a very patient game.
Yes. And this is definitely one of the brighter timelines in a Smash Top 8. Seeing Villager, a character, just been, like punched into the ground by characters like, Cloud and, Bayonetta, all the DLC characters Villager's not really a fan of. But then to see, a Villager up 2-0 on, one of the best Clouds in the world here.
MJG is having a hell of a day. He's been kind of battered and bruised a bit when he's been coming to these recent events. Like, I think he finished, although he did have a good Midwest Mayhem 11, finished 9th place.
I was talking to someone earlier, and I was like, you know, I really want MJG to do well today. I just feel like every time I go to a tournament, you know, he's that close to the top 8. He gets 9th place, and I know I've seen a lot of top players say, you know, that's actually the most painful place to get in bracket is 9th place, knowing that you're just that close. I know the last 2 times I've seen MJG on the big stage have been tournaments such as like SpaCon or like King of the Springs, and just getting 9th place at those, losing to Sam Sora, who's definitely one of that man's bracket demons. All right, but moving along to this game number 3, Ned definitely needs to figure something out, you know, to make a set of this.
He needs to find ways to convert limit aggressively, get the villager stock taken sub 100% if possible, because the thing is, villagers just lived, like, villager lived really long that last game. He lived to like 135 or something on the last stock.
And one of the things that Cloud does best is taking stocks early, but if you're not taking stocks early, you're not utilizing your Cloud properly in the matchup.
Like, just let our limit cross/slash rip here, at least put the fear in him.
Oh, yeah.
MJG has been kind of having his way on these ledge gut-ups.
What Ned is doing, he's playing into MJG's game. He's playing the patience game. And I don't know if there's too many people that are going to beat MJG at his own game. All right, it's onto the stage.
He gets the neutral get up for free.
Ooh, okay.
This game is already a much faster pace than the last one, too.
Oh, yes. This set is definitely a polar opposite of the set that we just got done watching, where, I mean, game number 1 lasted exactly a minute.
I at least like the attempt there from Ned to go for the cross slash. You need to put a little bit more fear into this villager.
Oh, yes. He definitely feels way too safe making all these options. All right, ooh, he's going to get back there to cross the stage.
Not from
Still
downtown.
going to live. Villager doing his thing. Oh, gosh, Lloyd being the scapegoat there.
What did he do to you?
Like, man.
Lloyd's a nice guy.
Ooh, okay. Down air is going to send him. He's definitely going to lose that limit.
But take
and then
the stock
he's going to
anyway.
lose. He's going to lose a stock as well. So
there you go. Convert limit aggressively.
Yeah, good trades. Oh gosh, he got hit with the pot.
He had to jump the whole time.
What?
And he
Oh
lived.
gosh. Okay. Let's
Nah,
go,
you're
Ned.
crazy.
Oh gosh. Okay.
And this is usually why you don't see Cloud get timed out, is because he just does
Yeah,
3 up airs and a back air and 63%.
63%, just like that. I mean, Ned is in control of a game that was ridiculously close. I mean, just 20 seconds ago.
And you can't whiff a grab ever because dash tackle come through or something even stronger.
Okay. Up there is through the stage. Not getting that power he needs to get the kill.
But up smash could have been a cross-slash punish opportunity here for Ned as well, but he's going to be a little more passive again.
Got a nair, gets him off stage. Grab the down throw. And then see, this is that time where Ned needs to be more aggressive. He needs to throw out one of those cross slashes. He has an extra stock. It's okay if you get punished, but you got to do a cross slash the correct direction.
And he did it. He listened to you. You're the Patrick in SpongeBob's ear while he's in boating school. Stop!
We need MJG to go jellyfishing here for a second. Another one of those pivot grabs could come in very handy here to take Ned's first stock here.
But looking for this 2 stock Ned in complete control of this game. I do not think a timeout is in the future. And there it is.
And up till that 2 stock is definitely what Ned needed to get into the correct mindset for this match. Realizing, hey, I am playing the more dominant character here. I need to play a little more aggressive. I've been playing more to villager strengths, just kind of footsying around and things of that sort, when he really just needs to get in there.
And he did so. He found a way to just assert his dominance in the neutral, in the advantage state. His punishes were much cleaner. We saw a couple of up airs in a row.
We didn't see that in the first stock as much, but when he got that stock lead, that's definitely when we saw it skyrocketing. When he got that triple up air you were talking about, and back air, and you're just like, all right, I'm down 60 damage. What do I do?
That's the thing about Cloud. You feel like you can keep the extra credit at a minimum, and then 63 out of nowhere. We're going to go right to Smashville here. MJG up 2 games to 1. We'll have the advantage of being able to take this stage.
Ooh, all right, he's going to get fared there. Unsafe nair is going to get him punished. Just with a down tilt, though. Nothing too bad. And so this game number 4, I think really if Ned is able to take this game number 4, then he would go ahead and reestablish control in this set.
Yeah,
right
I would not bet on against Ned, I'm sorry, in a game 5.
Oh,
but he has to get there.
Yeah, if he gets to that game 5, I could definitely see that, you know, he just really reestablished that aggressive nature that Cloud needs going against Villager, because, you know, a lot of things that he does just, you know, voids out what Villager wants to do. That Nair, you know, just destroys slingshots.
He's got to get back on the stage first. Okay, he's going to go the correct way for Ned anyway, off of that turnip hit. Ned is in the driver's seat, but he is giving these Lloyds a lot of respect. He's just dancing around them.
Oh,
okay,
gosh.
that's going to force the limit recovery.
And we're going to get rid of that limit there. Definitely what MJG needs in this matchup. Ooh, we got a jab, fair. Ooh. All right.
Weird challenges happening, but okay, we're sneaking by. Nice jab, making sure that that tree is not threatening.
Definitely the ugliest of trades there.
Okay, retreat back. Don't mess.
All right, he's going to get another slingshot to get Cloud off stage. He's going to make it back here, though. Ooh, all right. Another pivot grab. Ooh, Cloud's going to make it back to the stage, and he got the positioning.
Yeah, this is a bad spot, actually, for Villager, even though Cloud did have to burn his limit for that.
Now he has to get back on stage versus Cloud.
And Ned knew that that slingshot was coming. He tried to position himself for the back air just right.
Ooh, and he runs right into the Lloyd rocket, which really kind of stopped his momentum, kept him in range to get hit by that.
That dash tech can go through it. He just pressed the button a little too early.
I definitely understand dash attacking as a Samus main. Ooh, okay. So we're gonna get the block of wood coming through.
That was a nice mix-up. He puts the up air out, auto-cancels it, forces air dodge, and then forward tilt finish off the stock.
Ooh, okay. Jabs to down tilt. Now, so Ned was able to take that stock without, you know, ooh, gosh, without losing too much damage.
I think Ned smartly dropped shield there.
Oh, yeah, that definitely would have been a break.
If it broke, he was dead. The set was over.
Nair him. Ooh, and the up air.
The scoop.
Yep. Yeah, it just really stopped. Like, MJG, you know, he knew what he was doing. He was going to go over here and nair him, and just up air's like, nah, my move beats yours.
There's got to be a better way to punish that, I think. But, I don't know, it's really slippery.
Ooh. All right, the cross slash off the stage, something that we want to see. More aggressive, you know, just really unpredictable moves.
He's trying to not let MJG feel comfortable off stage. But now he has to reset to this this situation. Yeah. He has to get his limit back before he can feel comfortable going for that same positioning again.
All right, Fares to get back on stage, gives himself a little bit of control back.
Okay, slingshot, but okay.
Ooh, okay, another nair. Keeping Ned on his toes. Now, if Ned gets tossed off stage, he has limit. Okay, here we go with the tree.
Ned needs to win this to stay alive.
Oh, yeah.
Remember, MJG wins this. He's moving on.
Ooh, and that shield is almost gone.
And that's exactly when you want to pull that cross slash, because if he shields, it's going to poke no matter what. Great gambit from Ned. We are going to game 5.
Okay, so we saw Ned taking yet another game. I don't feel like it was still that level of aggression that we need, but he was able to chip away and get the hits that he needed to take the set from the Villager.
He's gotten better and better at the matchup the more games have been played.
Yeah.
And so now we're going to see, I think, full-strength Ned going into game 5. And I don't know what stage you even want to pick. We'd probably stick with Smashville, actually. I wouldn't be surprised to see.
I could definitely see them going all Villager.
Exact same stage.
All right, going to Smashville again, and now we're seeing if my boy MJG is able to hold off this Chicago Cloud main. Nothing hurts more than a reverse 3-0.
And don't forget, Ned is the 2 overall seed. He already fell early to Yeti's Mega Man, which was a very impressive display from him, by the way. That was excellent play. Yeti is one of like the best gamesmen in this scene. Like,
and this
what are you going for?
Yeah, this game has already started off magnificently for Ned, racking up 92 damage. And
See ya!
Ooh, gosh. And just as we said, I mean, if he won that last game, he was probably going to step into that aggressive nature to take this game number 5. And right now, it's looking like that's what's going to happen. Ooh, okay.
Again, dropping the shield.
Dropping the shield.
And Just took, like, you blinked and you
Yeah.
missed that. There's only been 40 seconds gone. There's a villager dead. Ned
And,
playing great right now.
Just the 180 this set has taken is pretty crazy, where you go, game number 1 timeout, game number 2, 4 seconds left, and then, you're sitting here in game number 5 and, stock's dropping in the first 30 seconds.
Ned's got a lap. And he might go for more crazy limit shenanigans now that he's in an incredibly comfortable lead.
It looks like Ned is definitely just woken up here. It's nice for you to meet up with us. We're in top 8. Where you been?
If you're just tuning in, Ned actually only played 1 game today, and that was his game versus Yeti. He
Yeah.
had a match versus Swag. But Swag DQ'd
Swag
because he
DQ'd.
had to, I think, go to work or something last minute.
Got called into work. Very sad to see.
So Ned has played 2 games of Smash Brothers today. He's not been playing friendlies, really.
Yeah.
Like this is his warm-up, his top 8. And now he is looking in full force.
Oh, gosh. Okay. There's those balloons. MJG still not out of it yet. Oh,
Ned-
not getting the triples he needs there.
MJG's luck with turnips has generally just been bad.
Yeah.
Even in the match I commentated with him versus 8-Bit, man, it was just not great turnip luck. Okay, patience from Ned. He's not antsy at all to finish up this game.
Ooh. All right, Fearsome gets him off stage.
Up air,
Up
what's
air.
the chase? Okay. MJG gonna go straight for the ledge. Very smart. And that's
Ooh,
it.
Yeah. Went for the grab, and that back air is going to kill. We have Ned there with the reverse 3-0.
That was download complete if I ever heard of it, man.
Yeah.
Ned was so good at this game. Learned the matchup as he went along. He does get some good villager practice in Chicago, but I believe Panda is going to be swapping off villager for that matchup specifically. Going to be going for, I think, Lucina,
Lucina? I can see it.
which is a new development. It's relatively new.
So you could just